चल यार.
Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो मारी राय. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. देखो सुनो मत बोलो. Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक. किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो. ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना. Who asked you live at zero complaint level? मौज में रहो, be happy.
श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा. गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः. गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. Till such time we have in our mind, we have to do something. We are far away from the spiritual path. See? And this can be achieved only if we start learning from our every single experience. That is the only way. Now, which are the experiences? First, experience about the worldly things. Now, what are those experiences of the worldly things? Those experiences which may not be favorable to us. So, our spirituality begins. We must stop reacting in life. If we react in life, we are far away from the truth. Second thing, when we are bent upon learning, then the second step, nobody needs us. We need everybody. When we become someone who is in need of something, there cannot be arrogance in life. And if there is no arrogance, there is no hurting. Who gets hurt? Who has got arrogance. समझ क्या रखा है? तुम्हारे जैसे 1000 लोग हैं हमारे पास. अरे राम 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 राम. See? Then, third step of learning. If we take this as a practice, every day we have to learn something new. And then slowly, once the learning process is initiated in your life, then you will come to this point which I am telling you. Learn from your everyday experience of going to sleep. Every day learn. So what is the process of going to sleep? Is it achieving something? Is it getting something? Is it becoming someone extraordinary? See? And after having entered the sleep experience, what do we get? And those who do not get sleep, how disturbed they are. See? So, we have to take this as a stepping stone on our spiritual path according to Vedanta. See? So what is a stepping stone? It is not doing something to get something, but it is undoing all what we have been doing to get something. It is not becoming extraordinary. In the world, we always become extraordinary. See? I am poor. No, I am rich. Both are extraordinary. Because who is extraordinary? He who is associated with some conditioning. Here, in this example, conditioning is money. So if I have money, I am rich. If I don't have, I am poor. Both of them are having the same status. Money is the conditioning. Therefore, we have to work on this consciously. And that conscious working is, we have to drop our past totally. Start living in the utter present. Don't bring your past in the present. Then we have conquered spiritual field 1/3. See? Then the second thing. Second thing is, our old habits must die. See? Our habits are getting involved where required or not required. Don't get involved. Keep yourself aloof without becoming lonely. Then the third thing is that we are engaging our mind in studying scriptures. And this is what we are doing. So when we study something, we learn. Then that learning will become a burden if it is not digested and assimilated. See, when the food is not digested, not assimilated, it becomes a burden to our stomach and to us. Therefore, first is Shravan, listening. After having heard something, then we have some doubts left. So don't go and ask others, this is what I should do. You find out yourself. Mananam. Reflect. And after having cleared the doubts, now you are fully convinced, but no experience. Then conversion of the conviction into experience is the last step. See? And when we are thus able to withdraw without getting lonely, we are dynamically active without getting involved. To such a person we have come. He who has discovered his essential nature, Brahmanande Vidyananda. We have completed up to 43rd verses. Now in the 44th verse, Vyachakshatam te shastrani Vedan adhyapayantu va Yetra adhikarinaha metu Nadhikaro akriyatvatah Me na adhikaraha. I have no authority. What? Teaching others. See? Vyachakshatam te shastrani Vedan adhyapayantuva. Becoming so much involved, and then we want to teach others. No. We have to work it on ourselves. What are you doing, Swamiji? Teaching others. This is what you think. I told you many times, I am addressing myself. You are like the sweet is kept for us to eat. Some flies come and sit. You are the flies. See, friends. So, Vyachakshatam te shastrani. Vedan adhyapayantuva. Let those who are engaged, let them do. We are not against what others should do, others should not do. Then, ye atra adhikarina, they consider themselves to be qualified, teaching others, improving others, helping others. Let them do. Very good. Continue. Me na adhikaraha. I have no adhikara. I have no authority to teach others. The real learning happens when you are aware of what you are talking. See? This point I told you. Listen to your own heartbeats without getting tense or without having any preformed notion. Just if you are there where I am, then there is no achievement, there is no failure. So we have no adhikar in this world because akriyatvatah, good for nothing. This point also I told in one of my talks. There is one Upanishad, Sannyasa Upanishad. In that Upanishad, there is one mantra. Na prushtaha kasyachit bruyat, na cha anyayena cha pruchhataha, janan api medhavi jadaval lokamachare. Don't get involved where you are not required. See? Na prushtaha kasyachit bruyat. People may ask, but the question is, we are not obliged to answer every question. See? Because we have to know what is the intention behind the question. And if some questions are answered, then they were due to be answered. If some questions are not answered, I don't know. See? Because we must know the intention behind the question, the purpose of question. See, like I explained this in Bhagavad Gita talks. The first verse of Bhagavad Gita, Dhritarashtra Vacha, is a question. Dharma kshetre kurukshetre samaveda yutsavaha mamaka pandavashchaiva kim akurvata sanjaya? Question. Maya and Pandu's children have come on the battlefield for the war. What they have done there? Now, is this a question valid? You have to find out. And for that, you have to go behind. When this Bhagavad Gita was told, by whom to whom? When Dhritarashtra knew in the 11th chapter that there will be all these big warriors, they are being eaten by Bhagavan. He has heard it. Then why didn't he stop it? Then our reflection goes properly. Therefore, we are not interested in teaching others. अपने में लगे रहो, दुनिया को मारो गोली. Now, next. Nidra bhikshe snan shauche nechami na karomi cha drashtarashchet kalpayanti kim me syad anya kalpanat. Nidra, sleep, bhiksha, taking food, snan, taking bath, shaucha, cleaning properly, Na ichchami, na karomi. Neither I desire, nor I do. But people are seeing that you have taken bath, you are taking food. Let them do. What can I do? But I know what it is. See? Meaning what? Experiences are happening, but there is nobody behind the experiences as an experiencer. Therefore, if we get sleep in the satsang, then somebody points, hey, get up. We feel regret. Oh, I don't know why I'm getting sleep. I'll tell you my experience during Corona. 2 times it happened. While giving lecture, I could not hold myself. I said, hey, I can't hold, I have to sleep. I slept. After that, somebody called me and said, Swamiji, you are okay, you just slept in your lecture. I said, yeah, I slept. Why? I said, who are you to ask me? मैं कुछ भी करूँ. Don't justify anything. You are at peace with yourself. That is important. We don't have to prove anything to anybody. In samsara, we are struggling to prove something to somebody. Be yourself. So, nidra, sleeping, bhiksha, eating food, bath, no bath. Nechami naka. Drashtaram chet kalpayanti. But people are watching you that you have taken food, this and that thing. Let them watch, what can I do? But then you say you are not taking food, I am not taking food. But we are seeing, then keep on seeing, what can I do? See, what you are seeing me and what I know me, they are different. When we go to the Mahatmas and complain about our problems as a husband, as a wife, etc., that time what we are seeing, the meaning of I as a husband or wife, and what the Mahatmas see as a person. So, Mahatmas are not able to understand why they are disturbed. And the miserable fellows, they are also not able to understand. Why doesn't he understand? Because for the Mahatmas, who is seen? A man or a woman. And the one who is approaching is husband and wife. There is a parallax. How they can understand each other? See? Therefore, this is very important thing. We have to clearly understand. We don't have to prove anything to anybody. Be at peace yourself. Many times it happens, Particularly when the other people are there and all that, with some Mahatma, they try to prove something. See, you must have seen in big Mahatmas. I am a Chota Atma. Big Mahatmas. They have got an inner circle, close circle, distance. I can get anything done for you. Tell me what you want to do. Somebody is close, somebody is far away. Hey. There is nobody close, nobody away for the space. Do not create any speciality of association. See? No, I know Maharaj, so many years, so many, since I think 85 onwards, I know. But he doesn't remember me. So, Atmahatya karo. Therefore, learn to remain in the present. Don't worry about what others say. कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे. लोगों का काम है कहना. गुंजा पुंजादि दह्येत नान्यारोपित वह्निना नान्यारोपित संसार धर्मानेव अहम भजे. Gunja Punjadi means there are some red berries. If they are kept in a pile, from a distance it looks, oh, there is a pile of fire. So, Gunja Punjaj Dayyat. Therefore, don't go there, there is a fire, it will burn you. Anya Aropita Vannina. But it is not a fire, how can it burn? When you are seeing something as a fire, which is not a fire, how can it burn? In the same manner, Anya Aropita Samsara Dharman. Others are talking about you. Oh, he is like that, she is like that. Who cares? Try to understand. We don't have to prove anything to anybody that I love somebody, I don't love somebody. We don't have to do that. Be yourself. Two principles I follow. Never try to make anybody happy in this world. God fed. Are we happy? We, the miserable, can want to make others happy. Don't. Second aspect. Everybody has the right to be miserable. तुम कुर्सी लेकर के इधर आ जाओ, तीनों बच्चे इस साइड में बैठो, उधर से ऐसे देख रहे हैं जैसे जू में किसी को देखते हैं। किसी के पीछे मत छुपो। हाँ। सो अन्य आरोपित संसार धर्मान. People may say, देखो कैसे महात्मा जी, he is going. One person told me, one Babaji in Rishikesh, Maharaji, I want to tell you something. Certain, our scriptures tell that we should not cross the oceans if you want to live spiritual life. I said, yes, I agree with him. Then why do you do that? I don't want to realize. Then I enjoy. My life is a celebration, not calibration. What will I get? See? When you celebrate, you don't count. See? Therefore, अन्य आरोपित संसार धर्मान. People will say, कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे. Don't worry about it. You cannot please anybody. Where Bhagwan Ram was condemned, Bhagwan Krishna was condemned, all great Mahatmas were condemned. हम किस पेड़ की मूली? See, my friends. So, नान्यारोपित संसार धर्मान एवं हम न भजे. I had nothing to do. Let they say whatever they say. Net result is what? Our mind is at peace. Remember this principle. Those who get disturbed and miserable because of others, they deserve to be fools. We are not disturbed, miserable because of anything or anybody. Because disturbances are possible if you receive something. See, Bhagwan Ram and Bhagwan Krishna and Arjun. Bhagwan was asked, how do you bless the people? How your grace showers? Tell me. He said, come, let's go. They changed and like ordinary people went to one shop and Bhiksham Dehi. So the shopkeeper very angrily started Gali Sahasranam. One after another abuses. Bhagwan Krishna was standing quiet. Arjuna could not say anything, although his fists were moving. But before Bhagwan, he cannot talk anything. Then, after the Gali Sahasranam was over, Purnamadaha Purnamidam, then Bhagwan said, come, let's go. So, you are not giving anything back to him? Arjun said. Bhagwan said, yes, if you have received, you should give back. Talking may be in his mouth, but receiving is in our hands. Like I am talking. But are you listening? See, my friends. But then, how will you bless him? Oh, you want to see the blessing? Okay. May his business grow tenfold. What? Yes, this is the blessing. I don't know your ways. Never mind, come. Next place he went. There was one poor fellow. He had a small cow of the size of a goat. And it has a calf of the size of a cat. And he was milking, took little bit of milk, half cup. You know, your Bombay style. That small cup for the tea, amrutulya, and that also half. So when you put it in the mouth, maybe 1 or 2 teeth are wet. See? So that kind of small, little quantity of milk. So, Bhiksham Dehi. So that poor fellow said, oh, I got only this much, I don't have anything else, give that. He told it. Bhagavan took that milk and broke that cup and went away. What you have done? You want to know, to see my blessings? Yes. May his calf and cow die. What? Then he said, between me and him, these are the obstacles. They have to be removed. When there is a toothache, is it for making us miserable? But to tell, if you want to be healthy, this pain is given not to make you painful, but to indicate something is wrong, get it corrected. Whenever we get insulted, whenever we get hurt in life, understand something is wrong in our thinking process. This is what Upanishad is. This is what Brahmananda Vidyananda. Therefore, Shrunvanto Ajnata Tattvaste Janan Kasma Shrunosmeham Manyatam Samshayapannaha Namanneham Asamshaya. Now, see, Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayam, Pratyahara, Dharana. This is the sadhana when you live as a body. Then comes Dharana, Dhyan, Samadhi. Then we rise above the body and start working on our mind. Mind should be controlled with reference to time, space and object. Dharana, Dhyan, Samadhi. Now, the third step is incomplete knowledge. Incomplete knowledge is what? I am body is not a problem. Only this body I am, other bodies I am not is a problem. So, this incomplete knowledge has to be removed. See how we are going step by step. First, the 5 parts of the Ashtanga Yoga for the body. Then, the last 3 for the mind. Then, we come to the third stage, the ignorance. So, first for the gross body, second for the subtle body, third for the ignorance or the causal body. How that is removed? By Shravan, Manan, Nididhyasana. We have to know what is this world, who are we, what is the purpose of our life. Are we here only to convert the good food into garbage? If we die and go up, Bhagavan will ask, hey, I sent you as a human being. What you have achieved? Oh, I have consumed 6 truckloads of rice, 5 tankers of milk. No. What you have produced? Garbage. Is it all our life? See? Therefore, we have to discover our essential nature. Then you are qualified for Shravan Vedanta. See? Therefore, for the Vedanta studies, you can never get crowds. Where there are crowds, it is only yoga, tabla peti, music. See? I was telling him yesterday, music is a bhog. Like when we eat food, it is bhog. And bhog will lead to rog. Similarly, eating food is a bhog, seeing beautiful things is a bhog, having good fragrance. What is this fragrance you have got? Oh, it is begon spray. Oh, begon spray. But I don't get like that. No, I have a special begon spray. There is a bhog. Similarly, listening to music is a bhog. Any knowledge that we gain through these sense organs is bhoga pradhan. Now, among the 5 objects, 2 name and a form. Forms are there for us to help focus our attention on one and start doing bhavana. So, right from childhood, we are told what Bhagavan Krishna is, etc. And then, because we are a body, we cannot think of God without body. So we are given a support. This is how Bhagavan Krishna, he was so sweet, he was so small, and he used to do this, he used to do that. Slowly, mind gets sufficient data to get oriented to something higher. Like in the KG1, KG2, children don't understand the concepts. So they are given some support. 1 chocolate plus 1 chocolate is equal to 2 chocolates. So the child's attention is on the chocolate, not on 1 and 2. But slowly he learns. Similarly, initially, Rupa, the form of the God, the holy places are necessary to get ourselves oriented for something higher. Then comes the next step. We have to be devoted to the Lord, so we become single-pointed. Now, when the mind is thus devoted and single-pointed, then a question comes in our life. Who is Krishna? Where is He? What is He? What He taught? And then we listen in Bhagavad Gita. इति श्रीमद् भगवद गीता से उपनिषत्सु, ये उपनिषत्सु क्या होता है? हमको केवल सुसु मालूम है, उपनिषत्सु क्या होता है? उपनिषद ये वेदों का सर्वश्रेष्ठ भाग है. वेद क्या है? उपनिषद क्या है? Slowly be attentive. By God's grace, Vedanta comes in our life without our efforts. All those who are exposed to Vedanta, it is not by their efforts. Ishvara anugrahat eva pumsam advaita vasana. When the Lord sees that here is a candidate suitable for studying higher, then our mind naturally gets attracted towards the study of scriptures. And once you get into it, then we come to discover, my God, I didn't know anything. See? And once you get oriented in study, so we study Upanishad, Shravan, not reading, studying, listening. After we listen, yet some doubts come in the mind. So, Manan, reflect on it. See? Like, light is a manifestation or individuality. Life is a manifestation or individuality. Husband is a manifestation of the individuality. Then one day it will click. When we take manifestation as an individuality, samsara begins. Then our vision expands. See? So, mother, father, brother, sister, husband, wife, these are expressions. They are not the reality. Reality is a man and woman. then as long as we keep on living as somebody, you have to go through all the problems of life. Then what is to be done? Karnataka. See? So slowly we learn to stop reacting in life. When we stop reacting, then alone we can think. Those who react, they cannot think. See? And for that, my simple rule, try. Nobody needs us. It is our need. Whatever we do. The food in the plate doesn't need us. We need. Our Bhagavad Gita, Upanishad, they don't need us. We are not protecting Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is protecting us. See? Our Gita Press has published, since last so many years, millions of Bhagavad Gita books. Do you think million people have benefited? कितने की है? 5 rupees. If I open a shop for retail, how much I will be paying? You will pay 4.5 rupees. So I get 50 paisa. Can't you give little more discount? देते हैं भगवान को धोखा, हिंसा को क्या छोड़ेंगे? गणेश जी को वी बार्गेन, महंगा है, सोना लगा है क्या? एंड आफ्टर ही कम्स सुख करता दुख हरता. Therefore all our Bhagwans are smiling. आ गया बेवकूफ. So first Shravan, then Manan, then Nididhyasan. Now Nididhyasan means 100% commitment to the cause. The best example I can think is from our Ramcharitmanas, where Tulsidas ji writes, see, Kami hi nari piyari jimi, lovi hi priya jimidam, timi raghunatha nirantara priya lagahu bahira. See, a greedy person cannot think except money, money, money. In the same manner, Nididhyasan is not a single breath of ours is diverse from this goal of life. See? Normal jina, we have to live normally. But where is our focus? We only know. See? So, Shrunvantu Ajnata Tattvaste, those who have not heard, they are going for satsang, let them go. I have nothing to do. Janan kasma shromi, I know all what is to be known. Then manyatam samshaya panna, those who have got doubts, they are reflecting how is it possible, what should be done. Let them do, I have no problem. Then na aham manne asamshayaha, I don't know, I have no doubt about it. This is what I told you. 2-3 things, catch it perfectly. That about which we have no question is the truth. So what is that about which we have no question? We have no question about our own being. Whether I am or I am not. No question. That's it. I may have question, what must be the height of this post pillar? Is it 9 feet or 10 feet? I may have question, what must be the weight of this speaker? Is it 1 kilo or 10 kilos? I will have question. What may be the length of this wire? Is it 100 feet? It has come from there. You have got question. We have no question. Either I am or I am not. And this is what matters in life. All other things are secondary. Therefore, aham na manne aham asamshaya. living at zero doubt level. No doubt. Samshayatma vinashrati. Therefore, all life becomes so simple. Now the third condition. Viparyasto nididhyaset kim dhyanam aviparyayat dehatmatva viparyasam na kadachit bhajamyaham. Viparyaya means the upside down thinking. Upside down thinking, if this knowledge is true, we are divine, then why people are dying? Is it not everybody is divine? Why they are dying? I doubt very much. See? This is viparyaya. Viparyaya means what? We are looking into the mirror. We know, therefore we have no doubt about the position of the reflection in the mirror. But if it is a dog or a bird, then they take the reflection to be real and they start suffering. In the same manner, if we have no doubt about whether I am mother, father, brother, sister, husband, wife, whether I am man, woman, whether I am rich, poor, whether I am educated, uneducated, when there is no doubt, why should I do meditation? Therefore, I told you again and again, unmeditate. Meditation is not an action. Meditation is an experience. See? What is meditation? You withdraw from everything, sit quiet. Nothing disturbs you. But then nothing disturbs you. Don't pay attention. That's it. Why we should worry what is happening anywhere? काम में लगे रहो. इसीलिए विपर्यस्तः निधिध्यासेन किम ध्यानम अविपर्ययात्. I have no doubt about my identity, number one. I have no doubt about I as who. Third, I have no doubt about this world. See, do we have doubt about the mirage waters, whether they are real or not real? And once we are clear that they are not real, will we bother about it? In the same manner, either make dream as a dream during the dream. But when the dream is going on, we all experience it as a solid reality. That time it is not dreamt as a dream. See? And when we are out of the dream, then we become, oh, it was just a dream brush. See? When we wake out of the dream, exactly the wise men who are awakened from this waking dream, therefore nothing to do, nowhere to go. Then life is a time pass. And how to do time pass? Not as a beggar. See? Work hard and never be dependent on anything. Like space is not dependent on anything. When there are volcanoes, space doesn't get disturbed. See? Viparyasto nididhyaset kim dhyanam aviparayat dehatmatva viparyasam na kadachit bhajamyaham. I have no doubt whatsoever whether I am body or I am not body. I have no doubt. So what should be our experience, or what is the experience of the wise man? Be attentive. Are we living as the body, or we are living through the body? See? My glasses cannot see. If I keep my glasses on the table, I am coming from bathroom, okay? My glasses are looking you. No, there have to be eyes behind the glasses. There has to be mind behind the eyes. There has to be I behind the mind. There has to be life behind the I. Start migrating. Then we come to know that whether colors and forms are there or not, vision has no impact. Whether sense organs are functioning or not functioning, mind has no impact. Whether likes or dislikes, joy or sorrows, I has no impact. Oh, it comes and goes. Whether I is wise or otherwise, life has no impact. Whether life is manifest or unmanifest, Paramatma has no impact. This journey from the periphery to the center is lived by the wise man. And therefore, when we reach the destination, see, as we come here, when we know that I have to go today for the satsang, so we start planning. I have to finish this thing, that thing. I should be leaving my house at this time. Then I can reach. All details to plan. After having reached here, everything is over. See? Exactly the same way. When we are at peace, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. Being peace means what? We are having no doubt. Here we are where? In satsanga. When? During satsanga. What should be we? Satsangi. So if you live here as a satsangi, you have no problem, I have no problem. Then we don't have to concentrate. It's natural. But when we are sitting here in the satsang, instead of remaining as a satsangi, we become mother, father, husband, wife, children, then the mind will be running here and there. Therefore, this is attained 100%. Dehatmatva viparyasam na kadachit bhajamyam. I never have any doubt even once whether I am body or someone other than the body. And this can be attained only through learning from experiences. See? Like this small child is so sweet, you feel like hugging, kissing and talking to him. Oh, so small. When he will be grown up, 18 not out. Dadaji, udhar jana. Now he will be worried. I was loved so much when I was a child. Now why people are avoiding me? So the child I am, or the old I am, or I supported both, but I am beyond both. We always refer ourselves to be with reference to the conditioning, upadhi. Drop the upadhi, you have nothing to talk. See? And why we talk with upadhi? Because we take that upadhic existence as real. Therefore, we write autobiography of a waker. Nobody writes autobiography of a dreamer. Because we don't take the dreamer as real. Either take the dreamer as real or don't take the waker as real. No double standard. See? Can you say that, okay, I am a wife, but I am not the daughter-in-law. You will be daughter-in-law also. See? So, these doubts are completely erased. All that is supported comes and goes, support never goes. Friends, this knowledge is the ultimate. Aham manushya ityadi vyavaharo vinapyamum viparyasam chirabhyasta Vasanato avakalpate. Aham manushya, I am a man, or iti vyavahar, so I have to do this thing, that thing. This can happen without body identification. Why? Because chira abhyasat, abhyasta vasanat. See, you must have seen, when we are chanting Ram Raksha Stotra, you have to read the book focus attention, isn't it? Because I know it by heart. So I keep on doing other things also and keep on chanting. Mind is not required. It is just happening. Exactly the same way. The wise man, from our standpoint, he is doing something, but from his own standpoint, he even doesn't remember something done or not done. It becomes mechanical. Therefore, if you are chanting Bhagavad Gita, do not chant the same chapter every day. First day, first chapter, second, third, fourth, 18th chapter, then again start from the first. Then you will be requiring book in the hand, reading it, chanting and listening. Then your complete personality is integrated into one cause. But once anything you do mechanically, life becomes stale. It has to be fresh every time. See? Therefore, when you do meditation mechanically, 7 minutes, कितने बजे तक बोला? आधा घंटे. What is that? Sound meditation. No. So, viparyasam charabhyasta vasanat na avakalpate. Therefore, you will see all the great Mahatmas, they are relaxed. They are not disturbed. Like we come to see these life or histories of all the great saints, what we call belonging to the Nath Sampradaya. See? Like our Yogi ji is Aditya Nath. He belongs to Nath Sampradaya. And therefore, you don't have to be a Hindu, you don't have to be this, you can be whatever you are, be rooted in the truth. But other Swamis say, but you are a Swami, how can you do this thing? Don't do it, I am doing it. Don't have to prove anything. This is what we have seen. See any great Mahatmas. They are far above our level of life. Prarabdha karmani kshine vyavaharo anivartate karma kshaye tvasau naiva shamye dhyana sahasrasha. Now be attentive. If you are doing meditation so that worries and problems of life should disappear, you are going the wrong way. Why? Prarabdha karmani kshine. When an arrow is shot, it has left your bow, you cannot stop it. It will continue. In the same manner, whatever is due to happen in our life, it will happen. Now what is the way out? The way is only accept everything, two options. Accept everything gracefully or miserably. Acceptance or not acceptance is not the choice. See? Like here, today's example you take. We started, now as he said, today is Shivratri, so there will be continuing bhajan kirtan. Now accept cheerfully, gracefully or become frustrated. This we have to practice it 24/7. Then only it is a spiritual life. Otherwise, small little things are enough to upset us? No. So, prarabdha karmani kshine vivaharo nivartate. So, this is our collective prarabdha. We come here for satsang and Shivji becomes Tandava Nrutya. Okay, we come here, do this, we are here. See, not opposed to anything or anybody. Unopposed existence. Like Vision is not opposed to any color and form. Paramatma is not opposed to anything. Infinite cannot be choosy. See? So, prarabdha karmani kshine vivaharo nivartate. Therefore, karma kshaye tu aso eva na shamyati dhyana sahasrashaha. Therefore, whatever is due, accept it cheerfully, happily, gracefully, and when this due is over, it will relax. In short, think in such a manner that your thinking is not creating problem for you. See, my friends, we are squarely responsible for all the problems of our life. Nobody is responsible. Why? Because we want everything to happen according to our choice. Are we God or what? See? So, prarabdha karmani kshine vyavaharo nivartate karma kshaye tu eva na shamyati dhyana sahasrashaha. Don't suffer unnecessarily. Om Nishya, 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 Om Nishya. Relax, नहीं तो नहीं, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? Refuse to react in life. You know, when the waters are shallow, even if a dry leaf falls, it starts reacting. But oceans are deep, the whole ship sinks, nothing happens. I'll tell you one of my experience. That's what I told you, I learn from experiences. You learn. This happened in Australia. Somewhere we went for scuba diving, which I do not know. So we had to go in the ocean, maybe about 4 or 5 kilometers with a big boat. The whole people were going only for that. It's a very big coral mountain below the ocean. Name I don't know, Cairns they call it. So we went there. Then they give you funny kind of clothes to put on. The feet with the fangs and something, and then something coming out, boom, like that, you know. I had never done that. So along with others also I did it. And then we got into the sea. They were swimming at the surface, and then they can see the things, corals, beautiful corals, flowers and everything, fish. It must be about 10-15 feet deep, not much. So I could not manage it. It was going in my mouth, nose and everything. Hey, this is not my bite. I came back, returned everything. Except the clothes which are sticking to the body. I said, hey, this fang thing, I can't do it. Then how will you see it? I said, I'll jump. He said, jump? And I jump. Oh God, this fellow jumped. No, but I know swimming. So I went deep, maybe about 9, 8, 10 feet, I went deep. There I could touch those corals and everything. But more than that, what I learned was, on the surface, there are waves. When you go a little deeper in the waters, there are no waves. When we are living at a surface level, you are a samsari. Go into the depth of your being, you are divine. See? ना कुछ पाना, ना कुछ खोना. We are not doing meditation. We are very much aware. We are seeing everything, we are hearing everything. But seer, hearer is not born, only experience is there. At this moment, do we have I am a man or woman, I am rich or poor. No. Meaning, all qualified existence is erased and unqualified being is experience. Now with this understanding, whatever comes, prarabdha hai, khatam karo. And prarabdha can be worked out only by going through. There is no way out. So prarabdha karmani kshine vivaharo nivartate. Now for the wise man, he knows this thing, so it will continue. He will not get disturbed. Therefore you will see, there are some great masters, they are leading a very luxurious, comfortable life. Like there is to be Manik Prabhu in Karnataka, near Bidar, Humnabad. He was there almost same time when Shirdi Sai Baba was there. So, once there was a 200 years celebration, they invited me. So, he was given a huge kingdom by the then Nawab of that area. That time it was a Muslim rule. So he was living a palatial life of a king. Go to Shirdi, he was living as a beggar. But does it mean they were different in any way? Therefore, we must stop our habit of evaluating the people from the external achievements or failures. Our attention is only on the truth. So, viralatvam vyavahrutehe ishtam che dhyanamastute abadhikam vyavahrutim paschan dhyanamyam kuta. If you imagine that meditation should be done so that you should withdraw from the world. Here he says, abadhitam vyavahruti. Whatever I am doing, it makes no difference to me. Naiva kinchit karomiti yukto mannet. See? Seeing is happening, seer is not born. Hearing is happening, hearer is not born. Food is eaten, eater is not born. So let it continue. In short, let nobody be born as a result of participation in the world. Meaning, do not become someone extraordinary. This is one of the most important spiritual practice. Never demand an extraordinary status for yourself in life. Be ordinary. Once this is achieved, then you will see our life becomes natural. Viralatvam vivarate ishtam chet dhyanamastute. If you don't want to do anything, okay, what is this? Mahatma is doing meditation. And what is doing meditation? Snoring away. See? Abadhikam vyavahrutim paschan dhyanami am kutaha. Like people ask us, Swamiji, how much meditation you do? Maybe 2 kilo, 3 kilo. Kilo? Because I don't know how to measure meditation. It's not in weight, no. Length, maybe 3-4 feet to ho gayi. It is not in space, nor weight. See? What is meditation? Is meditation an action or experience? How will you measure yourself? You are, yes. How are you? I am straight, sometimes crooked. No. How are you? I am heavy. No. You go beyond all measurements. Bhagavad Gita, 15th chapter, 5th verse. Nirmana moha jita sanga dosha Adhyatma Nitya, Vinivritta Kama. The first spiritual practice is freedom from body identification. Therefore, if we have to practice this knowledge, Brahmananda Vidyananda, start practicing this, what it is like being other than body. See? How important it is. We keep on doing everything what is supposed to be done. That is called as a Vyavaharik Jiva. We have to continue what we are supposed to do. But our foundation is the truth. The avadhikam vyavahritim pashyan dhyanami amkutaha. When I am conducting myself in this world, do I have to remember again and again, excuse me, don't forget, you are Anubhavananda, okay? And I go for riding on a motorcycle. Hey, don't forget, you are Anubhavananda, okay? You are not a cinema hero, okay. No. See, friends, this is all. Don't forget your correct identity. What we know is only aupadhik, as mother, father, brother, sister, husband, wife. And such a load we carry on our head. When we carry the load, we want to unload. So what we do? We go to sleep. What is the sleep? We have become nobody. And then we come to discover nobody alone is happy. Somebody is always miserable. So viralatvam vyavade chet ishtam chet dhyanamastute. Amadhikam vyavahritim pashyan dhyanami am kutaha. I have no problem whether I do or I do not do. Vikshepo nasti yasman me na samadhistato mama vikshepo va samadhirva manasaha syat vikarina. Okay. Tomorrow we will conclude from this verse onward, and that will be the end of this session. Brahmanande Vidyananda. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.